Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Friday to you all. I hope you had a great week so far, and today we are going to get into our Friday funds. We are going to do our summer box challenge. We are also going to do a brand new collab, and we're going to finish up the video with a stroll through the lavender. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. We have actually 4 binders to get through because we're going to do our dailies as well. So let's keep this rolling. And with that being said, let's go ahead and do roll for your savings goal from Anna Banana Budgets. We need to do for yesterday and today. So let's go ahead and roll twice. Let's get everything that we need and see what we're saving today. All right, so we have a purple, and purple means a D3. D3 says to go ahead and save 3. So let's grab a marker and put a 3 down. All right, so we're going to go one more time. All right. And we have our yellow, and yellow is our D8, and our D8 says to save 7. Yay! This is how we, get close to $80 when we get our, when we actually roll our yellow, because our yellow is our biggest dice. So let's go ahead and save $10 today. And we have 20 in here so far, so we're going to grab 10. And now we have $30 saved for the month, so that is excellent. I like that. So we will get back to this again tomorrow in our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenges. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and do our daily savings, which is our tiny binder, and we are saving with $20 today. Let me see if I can maybe not bump. Yeah, Steven, you got to get moved, dude. So we're gonna move you over here. It's like I have a little bit more room. All right, so we're saving with $20 today. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's because we weren't able to put any money in here yesterday. So let's go ahead and put that in our bank in the back. That's $10 for yesterday, $10 for today. We're starting on challenge number 2. This is probably going to take a while. I do have my prop coins all set aside, $20 in prop coins. So I am going to speed through this, and I'll be right back as soon as I'm done allocating all of the prop coins. Okay, guys, so all of the prop coin has been allocated. So let's go ahead and start on challenge number 1. Okay, let's see who we have up front. And this is from Mary Lou at Purple Cow Corner. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay, there we go. So what is she getting today? We are going to give her, that is $1, $2.50. All right, so let's go ahead and mark this up. I think I'm going to try to use my alcohol markers today. All right, so what did I say? $2.50. So here is 50, and then we'll do 8 of these for 2. All right, so we only need 75 cents to finish this one up. And that one's going to save us $4. Every icon in this binder, well, almost every. There was a couple that I noticed that I had to change. Sometimes, like, if it's more than one that I have to black out, I'll just make those ones 50 cents. So, all right, next up is from Budgeting with a Ginger. And this is going to receive today $1, $2, oops. Let's see what else we can do. Here's $3.50, $3.50, holy smokes. All right, I think we have finished this one. I think it only needed $2.75, that's right. So let's go ahead and mark off our final boxes. So there's 75, there's 175, and here's 275. I'm almost tempted to reuse this and just color them in next time. We'll see if I remember to do that. So 1, 2, 75. Okay, so let's go ahead and set our prop coins to the side that we have finished with. And that is a done challenge. We will pull the money for that here in a moment. So we have 75 cents left over. Let's go ahead and start this next one. From Val at Cash Budget Retiree. She's going to get 75 cents. So let's go ahead and mark off 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. This is going to be a quick one. This one is going to save $2. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to challenge number 3. And number 3 is from Bestie Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. These are 50 cents a piece. I did make an exception for this because I did want to change them all to 25 cents. So this one will be around for a while. So $1, $1.50, and 2. So let's go ahead and mark off. I'll try to grab a metallic marker. So $2. So 50, 1, 50, and 2. So I need to let that dry. These metallics take a little bit of time. to dry. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this aside while we're waiting for that to dry. Let's make sure it's not going to smear. Okay, I think it's good. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 450 to finish that one. Okay, next up is challenge number 4, and this is from Megan at Rad Girl Budgets, Black Girl Magic. And let's see what this one is getting today. So we have $1 and $2 coming in here. It only needed 75 cents. Let's mark off these final 3. All right, another done challenge. I figured that we probably would finish a few today because we had $20 to work with. All right, we'll set that to the side. And now we are putting $1.25 into the next one, which is also from Megan at Rad Girl Budgets. Is Emu Cutie. So let's go ahead and grab another metallic marker. And it is getting $1.25. So we'll put a heart inside of a heart. So that's 1 and 25. Okay, so let's just make sure that one is dry. These metallics are pretty juicy because I store them upside down, and these are my newest of my metallic markers. So they are the big ones. If you guys are interested, I got them on sale at CVS of all places. A lot of times CVS will sell stuff like that, and then people usually don't go to CVS to buy, you know, markers and pens. So when they don't move as fast as like a company wants them to move, they put them on at a they put them up for a deep discount, and then you reap the benefits of it if you're happy to be in the store and catch it. So next up is challenge number 5 from Budgeting with Lisa. It's her Turks and Caicos challenge, and this one is getting $1, and this is $2.20. Oh no, $2.75. Okay, so we definitely finished this one. Let's go ahead and mark off. It needs $1.75, so it'll be $1 remaining to go into the next challenge. And this is another big one. It's going to save us $6, but we'll pull all the money in the end. So $1.75. So here's the 75. Here's 1, and let's go ahead and set that to the side. So now we have $1 to put into our next challenge, which is from Lena at O&L here. Your money, your choice. So let's go ahead and mark this off with $1, so we can do 4 of these. This will be another quick one. It'll save us $2. Okay, so we got that one started nicely. Let's go ahead and put her back in there. All right. Let's move on to challenge number 6. And challenge number 6 is from me. This is part of a digital download that can be found in my Ko-Fi shop. And this is getting $1, $2, $3.25. Okay, so let's get a darker marker to mark off this with. And we almost finished this. So here's 75, $1. That's 2. That's 3 and 25. So we only need 50 cents to finish this one up. Let's make sure I did that right. So yep, $3.25. So that was 1, 2, 3, 25. Okay. So we'll probably finish that one tomorrow. Let's go ahead and put it away. And let's move on to challenge number 7. We are starting with number 7 tomorrow because it did not receive everything that it was supposed to get. So this one from Money Tree Savings only needs 50 cents. So we definitely finished this one. It received $1, $2.25. So let's go ahead and mark off these final 2 hearts for 50 cents. So let's get rid of that. Set that to the side, and let's get to new number 7, which is going to get started with a lot. And this is from Glitzy Digital Designs. This is a freebie in her shop. Look how adorable that little eagle is, and it's getting $1.75 to start it off. Let's use the red. So 1 and 75 to start this challenge off. Okay, perfect. All right, and our last challenge in our tiny binder, set that to the side, is going to be from, it's a brand new challenge from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and she is receiving today $1.75. So let's go ahead and mark off a few of these icons. So we'll do $1 down. Sorry if the squeaking is annoying to you. I apologize for that. And then let's do this one for 75. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and add up what we did finish today and get our money out of the bank in the back. Got a nice big piece of hair down in there, don't I? All right, so let's go ahead and put that away. Let's go ahead and zoom back out so we're not so close. Okay, that's a little too far. There we go. I'm gonna just fix my camera just a tad. Okay, so let's see what we have. I should have marked how much this is saving. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This one was 6. This one is 4. Ooh, we finished a lot. And this one was 4. I don't want to mark on that one because I think I might reuse that one. So 4, 8, 14, $19. Okay, so let's get 19 out of the back here. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Perfect. All right, and this goes straight into sinking funds. So I will do that off camera. I have some other challenges, some daily challenges that I finished that have to go into my sinking funds as well. So I will do that later. All right, so let's go ahead and close up our daily binder. It is like so thin now because we finished so much and took a good bit of money out. All right, so we are going to clean up around here. And once I come back, we're going to start our summer box challenge. We're back. We are going to get into our summer box challenge. And this is a collab that I've been in with the group of lovely ladies for the last 3 seasons. Sorry, guys, something is coming down the street. So I honestly tried to wait until everything is done because the garbage truck came and then a construction truck went up the street. It's just a lot going on around here apparently. So the summer savings box challenge includes Angel Marie 888, Craft and Budget with On, Cat Lady Budgets, Divine Savings Co., Charma Budgets, Budgeting with Kim, Dice Budget and Saves, myself, and Budgeting and a Fairy Tale. So guys, if you want to go ahead and take a screenshot of that, and if you are interested in saving in this collab with us, we would love if you would. And if you are a content creator, make sure that you tag us so that we can watch you play. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my cards out of the back. And we have $30 to save with today. Let me go ahead and put this down. We did start this last week. Here's my 30 and 1s. I'm just going to set those right here. So let's go ahead and pull our first card. If I can make this kind of seamless. Apparently I'm struggling just to pull a card. Chow, what is happening over here? Okay, so first card is from Bestie Kim, and it's her Strawberry Savings. Kim should be towards the middle, I would think. That's Christelle. Jamie. Okay, here we go. Summertime Search and Save. Here we are. I need to tape these on the front the way Dawn does in her box challenge. It makes everything so much easier. All right, so here we have this icon right here, and we are going to roll a D3 to see what we're saving with. Let's turn this sideways. Can you guys see that? You can. Okay. All right, so we have a 3. So let's go ahead and mark this up with a 3. And then we'll get $3. 1, 2, and 3, and stick it back there. All right. I am going to put that in my tray. I think it'll be better if it's out of the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull our next card. And the next card is It's Summertime from Budgeting and a Fairy Tale. I think this is a game. All right, it is. It's a board game. So let's go ahead and get this out. And we'll just use our finger. We're going to roll. All right, 2. 1 and 2 is the sun. Let's see. If you land on an icon, save the amount you choose or roll a D6. Cross off the square. The game is completed when all squares have been crossed off or when you're happy with your save amount. Oh, Patty, this is beautiful. Okay, so let's do, for our sun, let's roll our D3, and we're saving 3. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go ahead and mark him off. Let's go one more time on her board. 2, 1 and 2, and that is a palm tree, and we are saving $2. 1 and 2. Okay, let's stop there. We'll mark our palm tree off. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and pull in the next card, which is from Cat Lady Budgets, and it's her little jellyfish card. So Beth should be up front. I try to put everybody in alphabetical order so I was not struggling to find where their card is. Okay, so here we are. We're going to roll our D3. What is our jellyfish going to save us? $2. Okay, can you see that? Probably not. Let's do a little bit of a darker color. There we go. So $2 for that. All right, I'm going to try to not overextend myself and get an IOU. I don't know why I rolled. I need to pull a card. Okay. Jamie at Charma Budgets. Cold drinks, probably one of the things that she loves. She always does what she loves and hates about a season. So this is definitely one of the things she loves. We're just going to go ahead and take that 3 and put that down for the savings. Cold drinks. Oh, right here. Duh. I'm like, where did I put it? Okay, $3. Okay, let's go and pull a card. All right, search and save. Roll dice of choice, and this is from Angela Marie 888. Let's go up front. We're going to roll our D3 for our ice cream, and we have a 2. All right, perfect. This is a nice low budget box challenge. I don't know why I keep rolling. You need to pick a card first, Pam. All right, this is going to be from me, and we are rolling a D3, but I'm going to re-roll again. I want to see if I can save a little bit more than $1. And summer, endless sun, endless fun, and we are, he wants me to save $1, child, so just take the $1. All right, so that was our D3. We're saving $1 for that icon. But even if you don't want to save with dollars, you could use prop coins as well. All right, pick a card. All right, shut the box from Craft and Budget on. I'm glad I got this now because I still have money left, a good bit. All right, so let's see what we can do. We're going to get 2d6 dice. Let me grab another one. Okay, let's drop this down. So we have 2 and 2, which is going to be 4. I need a darker color. All right, 4. And that is 6. Let's go one more time with 2 dice. That is 7. So we'll do the 5 and the 2. Let's drop down to 1. And that's a 5. That's our courtesy roll. That's a 2. So we are saving $4 in this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and move on. We have quite a bit of cash left. I guess $30 is a good amount. All right, we're back to Patty in her summertime board game. We left off here. Let's see where we're going. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the watermelon slice. Let's roll our D3. And we're saving $1 for that. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get another person that we haven't saved with. All right. Beth at Cat Lady Budgets. We did pull one from her. So we have this beautiful flower arrangement. So let's go ahead and roll our D3 and see what. I want to do a little bit more than $1. So $1. And okay, we'll do the 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Yes. Am I bending the rules? Of course, but that's what I do around here. All right. So we have $6 left. So let's go ahead and pull one more card and see what we can do with it. All right. We have Angela Marie 888. We're going to save for this boat right here. So let's go ahead back up front, roll our D3. And we're saving $3. Okay, perfect. So I think this is the marker for, or the area for the boat. Let's grab 3. And we have $3 left. Ooh, should we roll it over? Or should we take a chance? Let's take a chance. I don't want an IOU. All right, here we go. We have Kim. So let's go back to hers. And we have this, it looks like a sorbet. And $3. Perfect. We ended perfectly. So $3 for that. Alrighty. So let's go ahead. And I think I kind of want everything to kind of be a surprise. I'm just going to go ahead and tuck everything back away. And I could count it up now. I still won't remember in the end what I saved. So, I mean, let's be real. So we didn't, what didn't we get to this week? Or did we get it to everybody? I think we did get to everyone. The way I shuffled the cards, I kind of like, oh, we didn't get to Christelle. We didn't do her color and save. So we have to make sure that we try to get to that next week, at least a couple times. All right, shut the box from Craft and Budget was on. 1, put that away. And Angela Marie 88. Such a fun box challenge. I'm going to miss saving with these girls. Yeah, I mean, we've done it for 4 seasons straight, and it has been a blast to save with those types of savings. They're pretty fun to get the icons out and look at them and experience what you're actually going through at that point in time. My favorite one was probably the fall one because I love fall. I have a fall birthday and just everything about the fall. Can I please open this? I just absolutely enjoy. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that up. And these ones that we are done with, I'm just going to go ahead and set to the side. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on directly into our new collab that we are starting with. I might as well leave that there. And this collab, we have $30. Let's go ahead and set that to the side. And we'll set that there. It is the Splash Into Summer. I know a lot of the ladies who are a part of this collab are finishing up, but I am just starting. It is hosted by Ashley Monet, Ashley.Monet3, and it's including Yvette at Diamond Budgets, Kendra at Budget with Kendra, Lena at O&L here, and Megan at Rag Girl Budgets. I love this because it's a small collab, and we will be able to pretty much move to this quickly. So, well, we should be able to. I don't know. Megan's numbers look a little spicy, so let's go ahead and grab the cards. I think I shuffled these pretty good. So let's go ahead and pull our first card. Another box challenge, but this is a different collab. And this is from Diamond Budgets. And it does have some, I don't think these are any particular order. I don't think. It does have some bonuses on here. So we have our little crab guy right here for $1. And let's go ahead and do the $3 bonus. So we're going to go ahead and mark off the 3 and this, and we'll say $4 in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to save this card because it has other bonuses on it. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our next one. And that's Lena at O&L here. That is Piddle Paws. He's always trying to rob something, child. All right, so 2 for him. So let's go ahead and mark him up. 2. I love how she included her game characters on her board. So stinking cute. All right. So next up is Budget with Kendra, Beach Day Finds. And let me see. Where's Kendra Boo? Where is she? Okay, she's right here. And this icon right here is going to save us $4. So let's go ahead and mark that off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Next card up is from Ashley Monet, and this is the host of the collab. Excuse me, guys. This is going to save us $6. Woo! Ashley is always spicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I guess $6 isn't bad. It's not like it's 8, Pam. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and pull our next card. And it is from Rag Girl Budgets. Love this skeleton surfing. And Megan's up front. So let's go ahead and pull this out. And he is $6 as well. So let's mark that off. And I think we're going to be quickly moving through our money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we'll pull one more card, I think. And Diamond Budgets. And it looks like a little picnic setup. And let's see, Diamond Budgets right here. All right, Yvette, what are we doing today? So we were doing $2 for the set itself. So let's go ahead and mark that off for 2. What do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8. So that's 2. Let's go ahead and do all the bonuses. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's what we need for that. And we'll have $3 left. And hopefully, I don't end up with an IOU. So 1, 2, and 3. So that card is done. Set some of these done cards to the side so I don't get those mixed back in. All right, so we have $3 left. Let's pull a card. Oh, please don't let me regret this. Okay, Smokey, please don't let me have an IOU. It would be Lena that would have me have an IOU, right? Okay, so no, that's exactly what we have left, which is $3. Thank you so much, baby doll. And $3 going into that. So we did pretty well with our $30 today. We had a couple big numbers, a couple 6s, but you know, they have to be saved. So we will bring another $30 in next week, Lord willing. and stuff this binder some more. Like I said, I don't think we'll be at this for long, maybe mid next month. We may finish this up, but we'll wait and see. There's no rush. That was a cute summertime collab. There's another collab that is kind of summertime, but then it's like, it gives me like Halloween vibes. I think it's a spooky collab. And I don't know if I'm going to start that after this one or wait till my birthday month to start that one. So we'll wait and see. All right, so let's go ahead and put our cards away. Forgot to do that, but I'll do that off camera. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start on our stroll through the lavender. We got to make some rearranging. Make sure that you can see my dice tower for this. Steven, you're doing great, dude. And this is from Budgeting with Kim. We do owe this $5 from last week. Let's see if we can put our dice tray, our cash tray up here. I want you to be able to see everything with nothing getting cut off. Okay, so we have $100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. So we're going to take 5 out because we owe $5 from last week. I overextended myself. So let's go ahead and take care of that 5. So we have $95 left. We're going to go ahead and take our IOU and put it to the side. Hopefully, we don't do that again. All right, I'm not going to have the cash showing because I just don't have enough room with this big, beautiful binder. So I will make sure it's off to the side, and it'll be easier for me to work with it. What's important is for you to be able to see the challenges and hopefully no glare. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We have just been kind of moving through this book without rolling our D20, and I like that. Let's go ahead and finish up this page right here. We have $95 to work with. So we have a 4 and a 6 for 10. Okay, let's go ahead and clean that up. And that page is done. We should be done with this here shortly. We have been saving with this for a month. We did take a little hiatus from saving with it, but now we're back to finish it off. Gabby starts our junior year this year. And this savings, the $1,900 plus whatever we save in our minis and our shut the box, all of this money is going to her senior year, all the things that she needs to get through that year. Okay, so we're going to do some ice cream scoops. Let's roll a D3 to see how many. And we're doing 3. Perfect. So we are going to do, let me get all my neon markers out because you guys know I never have those ready to go. Is my purple over here? Yes. Okay. So we are going to do blue, yellow, and green. So we'll do our blue. Can you guys even see me coloring over here? Okay, you can. Yellow. Let me make sure there's no glare. Oh, nope, there's glare. Let me move that out of the way. Move. Okay. All right, that's as far as I can move it. What I could do is go like that, though. Oh my gosh, I'm making it worse. Okay, there we go. And then green. All right, let me grab a brown and we'll color in our cone. Ooh, I knocked over my tower. I'm really tempted to go on to Budgeting Introvert's Etsy shop and grab another tower. Another 2 towers, actually. I want the coral one. And I forgot the other color that I really wanted, but I don't know. I've been trying to control my spending because we have been spending a lot of money just period as a family. We've just been spending a lot of money. So okay, 15 for this, 6 for this, so that's gonna be $21. 20, and we'll just set that one right there. We might have to make some change, so that's why I'm keeping it kind of separate like that. All right, so next up is this stroll through the garden. I don't think I'm gonna roll. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pick some spots. So let's do this 2. And this 3 for 5. Okay. Got money going all the way around my desk. All right, this one's a roll and save. Each icon is $2. Roll a dice of your choice and multiply. So let's do our 3. And that's going to be 2. Let's grab a black marker. And that is, so they're $2. This is a 4. Okay, let's do again. 3 times 2 is 6. All right, so we'll take this 10 back. Put a 20 down. All right, perfect. And let's, this one is done. So we're going to go ahead and move forward. This is done. So let's do some scratches on here because we got a good bit to do. 6 and 5 is 11. All right, $11, 10 and 11. Put that there and 11. All right. This is the very last thing we're going to do. Ooh, we're getting close on our cupcakes. All right, so let's see how many we're going to do. These are $4 a piece. We're going to do one. All right, so let's go ahead and do a purple cupcake. We are on our last row of these. And that's going to be $4. So let's take this one back and this 5 and grab a 10. Okay, so on here, we're going to scratch a couple. Let's go down here. I keep scratching all the big numbers. 8 and a 7 for 15. So this is where I got to start being careful because I will overdo it and end up with another IOU. So $15, 10 and 5. Let's stop and see what we have because we ran through that $95 like Richmond ran through Virginia. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and $19. Okay, so we can go a little bit more. All right, so we're going to use this as a catch-all. So I want to leave these three spots open to help us out. All right, so 19. There's another 8. 2 for 10. All right, the biggest number is a 9 anyway. And that's 15. All right, let's stop there. So that's 15. And let's do 4 over here, and that'll take up our 19. Okay, we were very careful this time. So let's color this in. Let's use, what haven't we used on here a lot? Let's use our, child, just pick a color. Let's use purple. There's not much purple in here. I don't know what just happened here. I completely colored out of the icon. Okay, so that's our last $19. 15 here, 14 and 4 here is 19. So that is our $95 that we had to save with this week. Excellent. Let me go ahead and gather up all this money. And we are getting there, guys. We still have some shut the boxes back here to do. That one and these. Plus our minis and a bunch of scratch offs. So, and some roll and save. So we're getting there. We are getting there. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can do up front because we need to add our money here. So we came in with 100. So 1, 2, 3, 50. So we'll have 450 because I think the next placeholder is a 5. Okay, so we're getting here, guys. So let's add our $100 in. Okay, so 1,100, 200, 300, 450. So $1,450 saved in this so far. Like I said, automatically is going to save you $1,900 plus all of your random stuff like your roll and saves and your shut the boxes. So guys, that was a successful savings today. We finished a good bit in our daily tinies, and also we got our new collab started and we put another $30 into our summer box challenge. So guys, have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Please be safe, stay cool. It has been popping hot around here, and I'll see you tomorrow in our yearly, quarterly, and monthly savings challenges. I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.